Hey guys. Joel, how you doing? Let's make a deal. Jason, what's going on? Hello, happy birthday. Thank you. We're still a day or two early. My birthday's on Monday. Thank you. Brandon, what's going on, bud? All right. It'll be interesting because there's a few vendors that I personally know that are all happen to be live right now. So you guys might get some good deals tonight. Doing good, doing good. We got more of the props set up. All right. The music is too annoying or a distraction to say something, I'll change it or something. All right, what's going on, guys? Yeah, the Roosevelt shirts are awesome. I'm just seeing some of these now. You can't hear me? Are you not able to hear me? Is that correct? Are you guys able to hear me? It's a little warm down here. Warm? It's kind of hot in these rhinos. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Name Twin. My birthday is Monday, but thank you all for the early birthday wishes. Got a bunch of different things here tonight. If anybody misses anything, I'm gonna try to watch on two devices, so hopefully I can respond to everybody. Yeah, you can hear. Okay, good. Very low. How about that? Very good. Very well. Here. I don't know if that is maybe too much light. I do have a birthday coming up, Justin. I do. I do. We got some Nick Castle tonight. We got some Mike TV. We got a Randall and Dante. We got a Mel. We put Mel in there tonight. Got something from the Monster Squad. Let's see. As always, we got some Jane Silent Bob, some Kevin Smith. We got a couple Disney pops. Disney and Sesame Street. I don't know if we have anybody collecting them out there. How about Screech? We got Saved by the Bell fans. We got Screech. We got one of these that we'll show in a little bit. This is an actual chairback of Eugene's. We're going to be putting this up tonight. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. We got some Ghostbuster collectibles. Nothing Ghostbuster signed, but we got some Ghostbuster collectibles. Double Dare. We have Jamie Lee Curtis. We have a Jamie Lee Curtis autograph tonight. Michael, how you doing? Kirk, how you doing? Jose. All right. All right, we'll start with a funny one. You guys a fan of Carrot Top? A little unusual. Carrot Top signed DVD. It started at $20. It's actually a funny DVD. I've watched this a couple times. $20 on Carrot Top. First item of the night. We have some random ones tonight. This is one of them. Dana, how you doing? Anyone for the carrot top? 20 bucks. All right, Kirk, we got 20. We got 25 for carrot top. Excuse me. Just got some lemonade actually. Hold on here. Yummy, that's delicious. All right, we're looking for 25 on carrot top. Kirk is high bidder at 20. Can we get 25? We'll close this about another minute, minute and a half. I'm not sure what kind of lag time there is.
Joseph,
Yes, hon.
can I come down?
Uh, no, I actually have the lemonade. Thank you, though, hon. I appreciate it. That is very sweet. Family offer me waters. All right, probably about a 30-second countdown by now. Last call. We got 25. Can we get 25 on Carrot Top? Darren, yes, we will. Oh, I see my better half has already responded to you. But yes, we will. You cover the shipping? Absolutely, we'll ship anywhere. Okay, Kirk. Kirk, you got it at 20 bucks, Carrot Top. All right, here's another fun one. A little tiny. We printed this out and had Tracy Morgan's on it. Start Tracy at let's start Tracy at $5. I got $5 on Tracy Morgan. Hey Mark, you didn't really miss anything yet. We just did this is our second item right now. Tracy Morgan is our second item, starting $5. Five. We got Robert. Can I get 10 on Tracy? $10 on Tracy Morgan. We'll let this go for a couple minutes. Looking for $10. We got five. Do we hear 10? Kyle, 10. Can I get 15 on Tracy? This would be a great cut to go with a any project that you're missing Tracy on. 15, Robert. Can I get 20 on Tracy? $20 from Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Can I get 25 on Tracy? Is done on Kodak photo paper. Signed in black Sharpie. $25 from Robert. All right, can we get 30 on Tracy? He was actually really nice when we met him. 25 high bid. Can we get 30? We'll end this in a minute if that's all the attention we're going to get. So far, we're at 25, Robert. We'll do a minute countdown. Looking for 30 on Tracy. Okay, all right. Robert Nightingale, you got it. 25. Okay. Wrestling fans. Here we go. Start this at 10 bucks. We have a TNA Jeff Hardy card signed in gold Sharpie. Start 10 bucks. Can I get 10 to start off Jeff Hardy? This is his TNA card. Says right on the back of the card here that Sting was actually his inspiration growing up. That's pretty cool. I never knew that. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Not much love for Jeff Hardy tonight. One last call. Can we start it off at 10 bucks for Jeff Hardy? All right. Okay. We'll pull Jeff for now. Not a problem. Okay. So many options. Okay. Let's see here. Mars Attack. We have Lisa Marie. Start that out at 25. One thing Lisa told us when we were talking to her is that the suit that she had to wear was the most uncomfortable thing she's ever had to go through in her life. Anyone who's seen the movie knows what I'm talking about. Again, from Mars Attack, let's get 25 on Lisa. Any DC? I don't think so. I don't think we have any DC related tonight. We might have one or two, but nothing. Nothing autographed. Can we see 25 on Lisa? We'll give it another minute or two, and we'll pull it. $25 from Michael. Thank you, Michael. Starting it off at 25. Can we get 30? 30 on Lisa Marie. We'll give this another minute. See about the lag. I'm trying to watch from the other computer. Can we get 30 on Lisa? Yes, we do have something with Jamie Lee on it. I know that Lisa usually charges anywhere from 30 to 40 at a convention when she does make the appearances, which are rare. One last call. Can we get 30 on Lisa? We got, I believe that was Michael. Michael at 25. Anybody else want to come back at 30? 10 seconds. All right, Michael, you got it. Mike, you got it 25. Thank you, Michael. All right. No, we haven't done the Mel photo yet. No, unfortunately, the piece that Jamie Lee signed is not Halloween related, but we are giving an unsigned Halloween related item with it. Um, it's a book. The item that Jamie signed is a book, so it would be perfect to do a cut out of the book and put with something. Okay. John, you just bid right in the comments there when I call an item. Okay. All right. Guys like Judge Reinhold. 8x10, signed in blue. I'm going to start this at 35. Judge Reinhold. Start the bids off at 35 on Judge. $35, Brendan McKeon, thank you. Can we see 40 on Judge Reinhold? We had gotten 2 items signed when we met him a few years back. We had him sign this, which we just recently took out of a frame to put up for tonight. And he signed our Fast Times poster. Beth, thank you. Yeah, my birthday is on Monday, but thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Can we get 40 on Judge? We got 35 high bid right now. All right, we'll give this another minute, minute and a half. We're at 35 high bid right now for Judge Reinhold. Can we get 40 on Judge? There's a bunch of pieces out there that are signed by Eddie from Beverly Hills Cop. This would be great to pick up if you ever wanted to start a piece. You can put it maybe in a big frame with something of Eddie's. All right, 30-second countdown. Can we get 40 on Judge? Shaky autograph, but that's how he signs. All right, Brendan McKean, you got it. 35, bud. All right, we have a Kevin Smith signed Bluntman hat, new with tag. Signed it in gold. Gold Sharpie. We're going to start this at 35. $35. Bluntman hat. We sell these for a lot more on the website. We have less than 20 of these. $35. Michael, thank you. Starting it off. Can we get 40? Brendan Weeks, 40. We got high bid at 40, Brendan Weeks. Can we get 45? It's a hell of a hat. This thing is mint. Well, not mint, but it's brand new. It still has the cardboard on the inside here. Look at that. We pulled it out of the bag when it got signed, and that was it. $50. We got a high bid right now. $50 from Feeney. Can we get 55? You go for a lot more on the website. We've recently updated the website. When they are gone, they are gone. We do not have an unlimited supply of these. And we are not doing a private signing with Kevin anytime soon. So we have a decent amount of stuff right now, but eventually that's not going to be there. So if you guys see items that you like, just know that they are going to run out. Our skateboard, for example, if you go to the website, we definitely have less than 10. We probably have like 5 or 6, I think, left of 100. 50. Scott, welcome. Michael, we got you at 55. Thank you. Can we get 60 on the Kevin Smith hat? All right, Feeney. Feeney, you are out. Michael, you are top bid, 55. Can we get 60 on Kevin Smith? I do have a hockey puck that I actually pulled out tonight. I also have a poster that I have to run upstairs and get. $60, Kyle, thank you. Keep it going. Can we get 65 on the Bluntman hat? Brand new with tag. You could even just hang it up on the wall with this. We're looking for 65 on the hat. All right, we'll end this in about a minute. $65 we're looking for on the hat, signed by Kevin Smith. Inspired by, it's got the Groovy movie, but if you haven't seen any of the animated stuff, it's inspired by Mallrats. He had the Batman years going. Brand new Bluntman hat, signed by Kevin Smith. Looking for 65. Last call. All right, Kyle, it is yours at 60. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of helmet that was. It was like a moped or scooter helmet or something. I feel. I don't know how that was modified. Kyle, thank you so much. That is yours for 60. All right. There we go. Kevin Smith related. All right, we're going to start this at $60. Mini poster. Strike Back, signed by both Kevin and Jay. Start that at $60. 60, Valerie. Can we get 65? All right. My wife, message to my wife, because I know you're watching. I have a hockey puck, I believe, in the office, right on the counter when you open the office door, right on the right. I also have a rolled poster of The Shining that I need you to bring to me too, because I'm putting that up tonight as well. Kevin and Jay. Can we get 65? We have Valerie, high bid right now at 60. Can we get 65? Signed by Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith. All right, we'll let this go for about another minute and a half. High bid at 60. Can we get 65 on Kevin and Jay? Strike Back poster. I know by now most of you have enough stuff signed by these two. I know a lot of you have sent stuff to us to get signed by these two, so we understand. That's why some of these are going for good deals now. Riley, how you doing? Riley, that video was hysterical. All right, one last call. Can we get 65 on sign to Kevin Smith and Jay Muse? Strike back. Jay and Silent Bob. $65 going once. Going twice. Valerie, you got it at 60. All right, let's see what we got here. Here's an unusual one. This will be fun. I don't know how many old school Nickelodeon fans are out there. I was an '80s baby, so I mean, I saw all the stuff that this guy did. You guys remember Mark Summers? I know that some of you guys have seen this once or twice already. Mark Summers from Nickelodeon. I did a VIP for one of his things, so I got like one of his promos signed. So we're gonna do a little Double Dare package here for any old school Nickelodeon Double Dare fan. Got a brand new Mountain Dew promotional Double Dare hat. There's a little book. Be kind of cool. Give to your kids. Keep for yourself. Little game book. And I'll also put this. The lanyard from the event and the 8x10 promo. This is actually a real, I bought this like in advance of going. I didn't get this there. This is a real press photo that they used for advertising back then from whatever newspaper or magazine and whatnot. Let's start Mark at it. $20 for the Nickelodeon lot. $20 for the Double Dare lot. You guys remember Mark Summer. Can we get 20 to start off Double Dare? Michael, thank you. Can we get 25 on the Double Dare? Nathan, 25. Thank you, Nathan. Can we get 30? Let's keep this going. Michael at 30. Thank you. The hat alone is probably 30 brand new if you try to find it on like eBay or Amazon or something. I'm sure there's a couple out there still. 40 from Michael. Thank you, Michael. Can we get 45? We're looking for 45 now. We got 40 from Michael. Mark Summer, Double Dare lot. Again, you get the press photo signed. You get the hat. It's actually a pretty cool hat. Little book. If you got kids, you can even stash it away. Save it for the holidays or something. If you celebrate Christmas, perfect stocking stuffer. Save it for their birthday or something. It's kind of cool. Put that on display with the photo. Looking for 45. We got Michael at 40. High bid. The music stopped. We'll let this go for about another minute or so. I'll get the music playing again. All right, Michael. We got Michael at 40. High bid. Can we get 45 for the Double Dare stuff and the Mark autograph? 45, 45. All right, do a 30-second countdown. We're looking for 45. Brendan, if you're interested. Feeney, Nathan, we're looking for 45 if you guys are interested. Last call. 45, we'll keep it going another minute. Birthday dance? Birthday dance? All right, last call. Michael, high bid at 40. Going once. Going twice. Michael, it is yours at 40. Yeah, anytime I'd walk into the room and see that laying there, I had the Nickelodeon tunes going off in my head. All right, what do we have next here? How about Happy Gilmore? Oh, Carl Weathers. This is an original. This came in a. You can see the edge is not smooth. It comes with like a rippable corner, an accordion style of all the lobby photos, and this was an original foreign set of Happy Gilmore uh, lobby cards for the movie. And I took this one off to have Carl Weathers sign years ago. Adam is not on it, just Carl is on it. It's a picture of him with the wooden hand. Let's start Carl out at 50. We're going to start Carl at 50. Signed in blue paint. He signed this probably 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. No, he does not have the hand still anywhere. I asked him that. He said he wishes he did. 50. Thank you, Kyle. Can we get 55 on Carl? This is a great photo. It's not a normal, just go ahead and print photo on regular paper. It's a legit lobby card. Or their version of a lobby card. It's not an actual card stock, but it's a legit promotional set. Can we get 55 on Carl Weathers? Get some love for Chubbs. It's a great signature. Looking for 55 on Carl. All right, we're going to end this in about a minute. It's all in the hips. Last call, we're looking for 55 on Carl.
All right, Kyle, you got it at 50.
Okay.
Any Beetlejuice fans? Or I believe these guys had to be Burger King, McDonald's, I would assume. Let's see if it says it. Burger King, all right. Still in the baggie. We got 3 mini Beetlejuice little plastic or PVC characters. Each figure is double sided, so you get, I guess, 6 characters total. All 3 of these are different. This one's got Lydia and Beetlejuice on it. Start this at $5. Beetlejuice lot, $5. $5 on the Beetlejuice lot. Cool little figurines. Throw them up on a shelf. $10, Brendan Weeks. Thank you, Brendan. Starting strong. That is right. Can we get 15 on these? We'll let these go for about a minute or so. Not even. We probably won't even let this go past a minute. Anybody else? Anybody else interested? $15. I want to say that there's probably like 5 or 6 total in the set. So after this, we only got a couple more to track down. All right, last call. Anybody 15 on Beetlejuice? Okay. It is great for kids. That's why I made sure that we saved a couple for the baby. Okay. Brendan Weeks, they are yours, bud, at 10. Okay.
All right, what are we listening to now? Oh, Lord. Trying to play DJ too. Okay. All right. Here we go. This will be another low starting one. Paul Rodriguez. This is a picture of him from Born in East LA, starring Cheech. He played Cheech's friend in the movie. Paul Rodriguez. Start this at $5. We'll let this go for about a minute. $5. Paul Rodriguez. We got a bunch of random stuff, so. Some starting lower, some starting higher. $5. Michael, thank you. Born in East LA. Very underrated movie. I already started the laser disc and I got Paul and Cheech on there.
Can we get 10 on Paul? Paul Rodriguez. He also played the cab driver in Rat Race. If you guys remember that movie, he played the cab driver that picked up Cuba Gooding Jr. Yes, Mark, good call. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Perfect. All right, last call, $10. All right, Michael, it is yours. All right, so we got next. I got Monster Squad. This is our one and only Monster Squad piece tonight. This is an original press photo. Signed by Ryan and Andrew, who played Rudy and Sean. There's Andrew's autograph. He played Sean. And there's Ryan's autograph. He played Rudy. Great photo. The guys are awesome to talk to. We're going to start this at $40. $40 on Monster Squad. Wolfman's got nards. Is she a version? Kyle, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Brendan McKean, $40. Thank you. Can we get 45 on Monster Squad press photo? Signed by Sean and Rudy. Such a great movie. I think Mom rented this for me on VHS probably at least 50 or 60 times when I was a kid. Monster ate my Twinkie. Yeah, this movie's awesome. We got high bid of 40. Can we get 45 on Monster Squad? I think when the guys were even doing conventions, they were probably charging like 30, anywhere from 30 to 40. That's roughly what the average has been going. But I think they stopped doing them for a while, even before the pandemic. Yeah, I've definitely rented it from Blockbuster a bunch of times, but when I was really little, I lived further upstate in like a small town, and they didn't really have. We didn't have a Blockbuster nearby, but we had like a. I wish I remember the name of the place, but it was a small mom and pop like video store, and my mom and I were regulars there, so we used to get all of our movies there. It was one of those locations that like they would have maybe one or two copies of every movie. So if it was a new release, you probably weren't getting it. All right. We're gonna end this in a minute. Monster Squad. I thought we would have had a little bit more love for the Monster Squad tonight. We got 40 high bid right now. Can we get 45? And FYI, everyone that is talking about the mom and pop video store shops, we collect paraphernalia from the video store shops, like especially like hats and like advertising stuff, like with like that video store's logo. So if anyone has any of that stuff laying around, contact us and we'll work something out. All right, one last call. Can we get 45? Can I describe it again? Would you like me to model it for you? Hollywood Video, yes. Okay. That is it. All right, you are the winner at 40. Brendan McKeon. All right, you got that at 40, bud. Here we go. I think this is the only Jeff and Brian item that we have up right now, or that we have going up tonight. We're going to start this at 40 bucks. It's a hell of a deal. It's signed by Jeff. Jeff Anderson, if you can see, he in blue Sharpie, he put Randall in there. And signed by Brian O'Halloran. Clerks, 12 by 16. We're going to start that at 40 bucks. This is the only one we're doing tonight. So if you're looking for a Jeff and Brian piece, this is your moment. Michael coming out at 55. Rob at 50. Oh, Michael 50 and Rob at 55. Sorry. All right, we're looking for 60 now. Michael, we got you in at 60. Thank you, Michael. Sorry, Paul. We're looking for 65 now. Can we get 65 on the Clerks too? All right, we got Michael at 80, Rob at 75. Michael, 80, high bid. Rob, not playing games, going right to 100. Thank you, Rob. Michael at 105. We only had a super limited amount of these signed by the two of them. $120, Rob. $125, Michael. John, we're looking for 130 now. Well, the Clerks got people excited. We're happy that we picked a nice photo that everybody would like. They didn't provide this for us. We selected certain photos to bring for the signing, and this was one of them. We got 140, 145, Michael. $145 for Jeff and Brian. How excited is everybody for Clerks 3 coming, right? Isn't that awesome? We haven't heard anything on when they're filming yet or when what's next or what. I know Kevin's a busy man, but we're all excited for this. All right, we got 160. It's all right. I'm taking it back. We actually have that shirt. We're there. We have Jeff's. Where's Jeff? Over here. We have Jeff's shirt. All right, we're gonna end this in about a minute. We got Rob DeGraff at 160. Thank you, Rob. High bid. Rob's not playing around. Rob wants this in his collection. Yes, I saw that. Kevin started a cameo and it sold out almost instantly. We may or may not be working on trying to get one from him ourselves just because it's going to a good cause and we'd like to say hello. Yeah, we actually own Jeff's employee movie shirt, the long sleeve shirt underneath, his name tag, and it's the movies shirt with the white tape on the back. 170 from Rob. Rob wants to make sure that this goes up on his wall. That would look awesome actually if you got like a matching yellow frame to match the movie shirt because you got the purple border already, or get it in like a yellow mat and then a black frame. That would look real nice. Maybe a Reaper's hat hanging off of the frame on the wall, right? That'd be pretty good. All right, last call. We got 170 right now. Rob DeGraff. Rob DeGraff, it is yours at 170, my friend. Thank you, Rob. Thank you guys for your interest in that. Makes me feel good knowing we picked a photo that everybody liked. All right, Mrs. Weasel, what's going on? Welcome back. Tim, it went for 170. No, we don't have any shirts tonight. Okay, let's see what we got next. Okay, this is for a lot of unsigned posters, Kevin Smith related. All right. You're going to get 4 posters. If you've seen Mallrats, you remember the blueprints. Okay, there was 2 different blueprints in the movie. All right, you get both of them. Both blueprints. You get the Kevin Smith Blunt Man SOAR poster. Again, these are all unsigned. So you get the blueprints, you get the Blunt Man SOAR, and you get, which one is this? A Chasing Amy. Again, unsigned. Chasing Amy print poster. All 4 posters. We're going to start at $25 for the lot. 4 posters, Kevin Smith movie related. Chasing Amy, you get a Blunt Man SOAR poster, Kevin Smith from the movie Mallrats. And you get both of the blueprint posters. $25 for the lot of 4. Yes, Mark, fly, fat ass fly, exactly. Robert Nightingale, 25. Thank you. Can we get 30 on the posters? You get 4 posters. Brand new. I opened them to show you what they were. 30. Kyle, thank you so much. Can we get 35 on the poster lot? I'll actually just get this ready and put it in the tube right now. Yes, that is cheaper than the blueprints from the stash, I believe. You have both blueprints. You get the Soar Fly Fat Ass Fly poster, and you get the Chasing Amy couch poster. We got 35. We got 30 right now. Can we get 35? $35. DeGennaro. It's weird. I don't call myself that often, so to say that, I have to say that name. Thank you. Early birthday, but thank you. My birthday is on Monday, but again, I appreciate all the thank you, all the birthday wishes. I really do. Thank you, guys. Joseph DeGennaro at 35. Again, those that know me and that don't know me, that know my name, no, I'm not calling myself. There's another, I have a name twin who's a friend and also loyal customer. So that's why you see his name, and that's why you hear us say the name sometimes. We're not talking about me. We got Joe DeGennaro, 35. Can we get 40 on the poster lot? 4 posters. Chasing Amy. You get the Fly, Fat Ass Fly poster, and you get both the blueprints. $40, Kyle. Thank you. Can we get 45? $45 on the Kevin Smith posters. Do a minute countdown on these. If you see 45, we'll keep it going. If you're just joining us, we're doing a poster lot. 4 posters, Kevin Smith related. We have a Chasing Amy poster. We have a Soar Bluntman Kevin Smith Fly Fat Ass Fly poster. And you have both of the Mallrats Blueprint Jay and Silent Bob posters. Kyle bid 40. Yeah, we got 40. We're looking for 45. That kid is back on the escalator again. All right, I think we're going to call this 40. Kyle Palma, thank you. Kyle, thank you so much. All right. You guys want some signed stuff? Here's a, here's a really unusual one. Where is it? Make sure I got the right one here. Okay. I don't know if anyone's ever seen these little cards before. They're smaller than a regular trading card. Called Leaders and Legends. They have the most like random people in these collections. This is a card of Al Roker that we actually got signed at Barnes & Noble when he did his book signing, and he had never seen them before. He signed 2 for us, and we are putting 1 up tonight. Al Roker. Can we start Al Roker at $10? I'm not sure how much movie relation he's got, but I think he had to have had at least like 1 or 2 cameos, I'm sure, out there. I know that his career has been around for a while, so I'm sure that he's popped up either on TV shows or like a movie or something. Very unusual. Like Al Roker stuff doesn't pop up that often, so this is kind of cool. Like regardless the fact that it's like a tiny card. If I can show you, I'll show you a comparison so you can see how small it is compared to a regular trading card. This is a regular size trading card. This is the Al Roker card. We start $10 on Al Roker. Gus, $10. Can we get 15 on Al Roker? I knew there had to be a little bit of love for Al out there. I got excited to meet him. I went to the book signing. Sharknado. He was in Sharknado. I don't remember that movie that well, but that's funny. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Anybody have a Sharknado signed poster or something? You put this right with it. Perfect size. Won't take up that much space. Can we get 15 on Al? And if you win this afterwards, and after you get the card in your possession, contact us, and I'll see if we might have that photo on our cell phone of Al signing that for us. Yeah, Al Roker is more popular than Jeff Hardy tonight. Well, then again, I mean, Jeff Hardy does have like an abundance of stuff out there. So Al Roker, it's more of an unusual name, and you don't really see stuff out there. He didn't even know that these cards existed. All right, last call. 15 on Al. Going once, going twice. We got Gus at 10. Can we get 15?
Okay. Gus, it is yours at 10. Thank you, Gus. Yes, yeah, true story. Actually, as a matter of fact, now that the other Joe DeGennaro brings this up, Joe DeGennaro and I met Jeff Hardy. The first time that either of us met Jeff Hardy was the same day. We were both working at a like a T-shirt and collectible shop, I guess you can say, and we sold like we were one of the few stores that was selling wrestling T-shirts. And once a month or however often it was, we were the owners or the managers would bring in wrestlers for autograph appearances. Um, and we were both working that show and they had the Hardy Boys come in. Like they had just hit it big, like in WWF. They were brand new. And the place was mobbed. And that was actually the day that we discovered that we had the same name. Like we had been working together for however long. And that Hardy Boys signing, we found out that we were the DeGennaro Boys with no relation. Um, I feel like he was fucking with me, and that he thought that I was fucking with him when we told each other the last name. Uh, yeah, sure as shit. That was the same day. I still have that picture too. Rockin' Willie's. Yeah, I was Rockin' Willie's. Wow, that's funny. I still have friends that ask me about that place. All right, let's next item. All right, we're gonna do Nev Campbell, signed in gold, 8x10. We're gonna start Nev at $30. Nev Campbell, 30. Yeah, we did. We actually took out the license. I remember you taking out your license to prove it. That's so funny. And that was legit, like only a couple minutes before we actually had our photo op with the Hardy Boys. $30 on Nev. Signed in gold. We don't have too many more photos signed by Nev left. The few photos that we had, we got maybe 4 or 5 of each one. Done that as a gold or
like a bronze on a black background. Eight by 10. Can we get 30 on Nev? $30's a hell of a deal. She charges 60 at a convention. Plus here there's no line to wait on. I love gold. Yeah, Joe, if you can't find that photo, try to remind me maybe tomorrow or something. I definitely have it somewhere. All right, last call, Nev, 30. Otherwise, we're just going to pull it. Okay, all right, we're going to pull Nev. You can always come back to that one. All right. How about Elijah Wood? Get some love for Elijah Wood tonight? Where's the camera? Here it is. We're going to start Elijah Wood. 8 by 10 signed. We're going to start at $40. $40. Scotty. What's going on, Scotty? No Tim Curry Home Alone 2 going up. I'm sorry. We only have, I believe, 2 items from Home Alone signed by Tim, and those are both in the personal collection. Not for sale, unfortunately. But Chris, if you're looking for Tim Curry stuff, go contact Lance at OC Celebrity Marketing. He can for sure help you out with that. We're getting a Home Alone 2 picture signed by Tim. I don't mind plugging my fellow vendors on here from time to time. 40, thank you. We got 40. Can we get 45 on Elijah Wood? There it is. I'm trying to show the autograph. It's blue Sharpie. Elijah, 45. I actually need to see Elijah Wood again. I need him on my Back to the Future 2 Laserdisc. If no one ever realized that, Elijah Wood is also in Back to the Future Part 2. He plays the arcade kid. He's in the arcade in the futuristic shop. Or the diner, rather, in the arcade game. Elijah Wood. 45. Kyle at 50. Can we get 55 on Elijah Wood? The few times that he's done appearances at conventions, his starting price is $80. And I know that he definitely brings a crowd. So it's definitely hours online waiting. This is a great price right now at 50 high bid. Yeah, Brendan, you're absolutely right. Yeah, he charges about $80 to sign something at a convention. $55 from Trisha. Thank you, Trisha. Can we get 60 on Elijah Wood? $8 by 10. 55, looking for 60. Kyle in at 60. Thank you, Kyle. Can we get 65? I never thought that I would like it, but this was cucumber lemonade. Delicious. $60, high bid right now. Kyle, can we get 65 on Elijah Wood?
Good night, Dad.
Oh, my baby's going to sleep? Oh, good night, my love. Mwah, my little baby. I love you. Oh, she's blowing kisses. Oh, she's blowing kisses, everybody. Ah,
Big poop too.
my almost 2-year-old is blowing daddy kisses. Oh, I love her. All right. $60. High bid. We're gonna pull this in a minute. Can we get 65 on Elijah? Brandon, thank you so much. My actual birthday is Monday, but thank you. We're gonna be celebrating it this weekend. I hope everybody is home safe. Hope your loved ones are safe. $3 for a lemonade. Sorry, lemonade is gone. They don't make those things big enough, man. I want to order a pitcher, but yeah, it was actually really good. I never thought that would be yummy, but it was. We tried it last time, either that or we got it as an accident, and I drank it. It was delicious. All right, last call. We got 60 on Elijah Wood. Can we get 65? All right, 60 going once. 60 going twice. Nobody at 65? All right, 60. Kyle Mindendorf. All right. Kyle Mindendorf. Okay. Here we go. It was a little unusual. I don't know how many people out there collect press photos. These are all original, authentic press photos, but they're not signed, and it's like a variety of a mixture of things. I'll try to go through some of them somewhat fast. You got Graveyard Shift here. You got, what is this? Return to Oz. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start this bid at 25 for all of these. There's probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You probably got about 15, 16, or 17 original press photos here, a mixture of movies. Eddie Murphy, Vampire Brooklyn. The Hot Chick, Rob Schneider. Where's that? Space Jam. You got one behind the scenes of The Craft. The Blob. Arnold in The Running Man. All right, you got The Principal, James Belushi. Here we go, Michael Keaton. The Squeeze. Looking at 25 starting bid for the entire lot. Red Heat with Arnold and Belushi. Yeah, Kim Basinger and Jeff Bridges and Nadine. There you go. You got Matt Lillard and Shannon from 13 Ghosts. Original press photo. Nadine. You got Gardens of Stone. Bunch of random ones here. Another one, Garden of Stone, Red Heat. Arnold, Squeeze, another Keaton. Principal. Another Arnold, Running Man. You got all these. We're looking for 25 starting bid. Press photos can go for up to anywhere from 10 to 15 to 25 bucks each, depending on what it is or what movie. So even if you wanted to buy this and cherry pick and then try to resell or trade with a fellow collector, this is a great deal. 25, the entire stack. Arnold. We got one from Return to Oz. It's less than $2 each. Starting bid 25. 25. Kyle, thank you. Can we get 30 on the press kit lot? Got two in here with Keaton on them. You got a couple with Arnold. You got some James Belushi in here. I know you got one from The Craft. Got 13 ghosts right here. All right, squeeze. Space Jam pick. Yeah, there's another one from Running Man. It's Arnold. Space Jam's in here somewhere. You got the Blob. That's a good one. The one with the director and some behind the scenes stuff from The Craft. There's a Space Jam. I do have another small lot kind of related to Space Jam press kits or press photos. 25. Can we get 30 on the lot?
What if we added some donuts into the mix? How about that? Donuts, anyone? Some birthday donuts?
Can we see 30? We got 25 high bid right now. We'll let this go for about another minute.
Did you eat some dinner?
I did eat some. You do me a favor?
Yeah.
Another drink?
She was gonna bring you a drink.
No, I know. Do I have the other straw? Was that drink already?
I drank.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I have an orange soda. Do you want that?
Yeah, I'll take an orange soda, and I have a rolled poster, a shining poster in the office. As soon as you open the door, on the right there,
On top of the thingy.
on the bench.
Okay.
Probably right underneath the light switch.
Got it.
All right.
Yes, birthday boy. In case anyone's not figured out. it's
30 with
birthday.
donuts. Paul, if I can lock you in at 30, I will buy you a donut next time we see you. I actually thought we had another lemonade, but I forgot I told Ashley she could drink it. Paul, you win at 30? Unfortunately, I can't send you a donut. Let me know, and we'll wrap this one up. It's a good one. The Hot Chick, Rob Schneider. All right, we're looking for 35. We got a high bid of 30 right now. Eddie Murphy, Vampire in Brooklyn. There you go. There's the Return to Oz. Gene Marsh, Princess Mombi. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Can we get 35? We got 30. Paul. Looking for 35. That's awesome. That's probably a $15 to $20 press photo there alone just for Arnold. Everybody loves Arnold. Belushi. The drinks, the cucumber lemonade drink was from Cheesecake Factory, and the donuts are just plain old Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not a big fan of Dunkin' Donuts anymore. I stopped liking Dunkin' Donuts when they stopped actually making the donuts inside each location. When they stopped doing that, you were able to taste the difference. Okay, all right, 30 minute countdown. This is a great lot at 30 bucks.
It's the final countdown.
13 ghosts.
Hey. That's not it?
No.
It was right underneath the thingy.
Oh, maybe I didn't put it there then. Sorry. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, that's not it. That's all right. I can always run up and grab it. It's a shining poster I'm going to put in. Blob, last call. Paul, they are yours for 30.
I won't go look again, sir.
Yeah, sorry. It was, I thought I brought it down, but I don't see it anywhere.
Okay. I'll look again.
It's not in the tube.
It's not in the tube?
No, it should just be rolled up on the bench somewhere. It's a
You
shining.
didn't say it was not in the tube.
No, sorry. It's rolled up, but not in the tube.
got Paul there, winner. Yeah. 5:30 time to make the donuts. Krispy Kreme is way, way, way better, 100% better than Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry if anyone there is a big supporter of Dunkin' Donuts. But Krispy Kreme is much better. And I don't even care about like the decorative ones. Like I just like the plain glazed Krispy Kreme donuts. Like those are fine. Paul Stansel, thank you. All right, here we go. We got a clapperboard that we're going to do tonight. Kevin Smith wrote on the top of it, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. It is signed by both Jay, who then wrote Snugan, and Kevin Smith. We're going to start this at $90. That's a hell of a piece to decorate. And usually when Kevin's signing in the street and stuff, he's not going to sit there and write something out for you. But I got him to write the movie title.
This was definitely not under the light switch.
No? Oh, sorry.
No, so.
You found it, though. Thank you.
I did find it.
Yeah, even Times Square isn't close enough. But, I mean, I would still eat it if I went down to the city. If someone opens up a Krispy Kreme by here, I'll be there often. Kyle, 90. Can we get 95? Paul, right to 125. Can we go 130?
Is Levi in?
Oh, watch where you're stepping.
I'm looking. Come on, Levi. I know Levi wanted that.
We're gonna get the music playing. Yeah, we had a few people that were looking for this kind of stuff. All right, we're at high bid at 155 right now. John, Rob, sorry, we're looking for 160 now. Clapperboard, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. This is not from the set, just so you guys know. This is still an awesome piece. He still wrote that himself on top, which he doesn't normally do. This would go great on a display with the Kevin Smith stuff. If you have like the collection of Kevin Smith stuff at home and you have nothing from Reboot signed yet, because it's the newest movie, this would be a perfect piece. And there's even more room to have like anyone else sign it. All right, if I'm seeing that right, it looks like we got Rob at high bid, 175. That means we're looking for 180 right now. We got Rob at 175. Rob DeGraff, 175. We're looking for 180 right now on the clapperboard. Jay and Silent Bob reboot, signed by Kevin Smith and Jay Muse. He wrote Snugan. That's Kevin's handwriting, the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. This should even go great up on the wall. Have it half open like that, a couple thumbtacks going around it to hold it up. Get maybe a plate stand or something like this. Throw it up on the shelf with the rest of your Kevin Smith collection. 190, Rob DeGraff. Rob wants to make sure that he gets this. Paul, sorry, we already got someone right above you. Oh no, you got it. Never mind, Paul. My correction. 195. You are the high bid right now. Okay, I read that wrong. We got a high bid from Paul at 195. Can we get 200 on Reboot clapperboard? I would go great in a shadow box. If anyone still has the ticket stub from the movie, put that underneath. That would go great. 200, Rob. We definitely have a few people that want this in their collection. 200. Can we get 210? We're looking for 210 to keep this going. We got 40 people watching. 41 people watching. Anybody want to take this for 210?
Yeah, it's all about displaying. I mean, especially if you already have a collection of just flat items that are already in frames or some statues and figures up on a shelf. Throw this in a little shadow box, put it on a little stand, get maybe a little card protector for a movie ticket stub if you don't have yours. Maybe go on eBay, see if you can get one for a few bucks. Hit the Kevin Smith page. Maybe someone's got one that can do a trade. That would go great with it. Yes, it would have to be displayed open. Michael, we got Michael at 205. Can we get 210? Rob, I am sorry. That was a close one. We're looking for 210 right now. Yeah, if anyone has the VIP badge from Roadshow, this would go great with that. Hang this up on the wall, just loop the badge right around, let it hang off of it. If you guys get one of the movie hats from Legion M, you can put that near it. All right, 205. Michael, you are high bid. Can we get 210? Last call. Michael, it is yours at 205. Congrats. 205, hell of a deal. Okay. Thank you guys for the support. Let's keep it going. Okay, what do we got here? Here's another unusual one. This is a souvenir book. Excuse me. From the Penn and Teller show. Signed by both of them. Saw them after the show. They signed it. We're going to start the book at 25. 25 bucks for the book. This is a little bit wider and much taller than the regular magazine. Some great insight on both of them. It's pretty neat. These guys are legends. They've been around for a long time. We all know them. They're funny. They do magic and they're funny. Can we get 25 on the Penn and Teller? All right, 25 starting it out. Brendan McKean. Can we get 30? Can we get 30 on Penn and Teller? We'll let this go for about 2 minutes. Don, we already got a 25 bid. We're looking for 30 now. Can we get 30 if you're interested? No, just one show, Mark. 30, Don, thank you. Can we get 35 on Penn and Teller? $35, Brendan, thank you. Can we get 40? We'll keep it going at 40. Penn and Teller. We'll let this go a minute if some people have a little bit longer lagging time. Looks like there's a few people having some issues on there. $40, Don, thank you. Can we get 45 on Penn and Teller? $45, excellent. We're looking for 50 now. Penn and Teller souvenir book signed by the two. I know that there's a huge fan base for their show that they had. I'm not sure if they're still running it or if it's done. That's awesome. We got a bunch of old pics of both the guys. Their old shows. $45. Looking for $50 on the Penn and Teller book. Oh, that's funny, Mark. Yeah, no, I had no idea. All right. We're going to pull this soon. We got 45 high bid right now. Can we get 50? Good call, Mike. That's funny. All right. Brendan McKean, you got 45 high bid. Going once. Anybody else? Anybody else at 50? 45 going once. 45 going twice. Brendan McKean is yours at 45. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Let's see here. Here's another wrestling one. This one's a little sloppy compared to some of his older ones, but that's also because he signed this as he was nearing his old age. This is a 8x10 signed Superfly Jimmy Snuka. On the bottom, you can see it looks like he wrote TCB. He used to have the Take Care Brother saying that he used to have for all the old school wrestling fans. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. We're going to start this at $30 tonight. $30 for Snuka. Snuka, sadly, is no longer with us. So you're going to have to find someone that has some stock in his autographs if you want to get it for your collection. Joseph DeGennaro at 30. Can we get 35 for Superfly Jimmy Snuka? The dude used to wrestle barefoot. I know you can't really see it in this picture, but I feel like he used to wrestle barefoot years ago. In this photo, he's probably wearing boots, but this dude was a maniac when he was younger. Looking for 35 on Superfly Jimmy Snuka. 8x10. Picture of him doing his splash from the top rope. Yeah, the dark side of the ring of him is crazy. Yeah. We'll get some, when was that? That was probably a while ago. Scotty, we'll get some horror stuff going. 35, Andrea, thank you. Can we get 40 on Snuka? This is the only Jimmy Snuka piece that we have for sale. I don't even think I have any. I might have one somewhere in my personal collection that I can eventually dig out, but I wouldn't even know where that is right now. This is the only photo that we have of Jimmy. Superfly, looking for 40 on Jimmy Snuka. For the record, we have 37 people in the room right now. 38, now 39. All right. Keeps changing. Joe DeGennaro at 40. Thank you, Joe. Can we get 45? Anybody in at 45? Looking for 45 on Jimmy Snuka. We're going to pull this in a minute. Anybody interested? Now's the time. This is our only Superfly Jimmy Snuka autograph. We don't have many more wrestling autographs tonight. This is the only deceased wrestler we have this evening. Okay, going once. Joe DeGennaro at 40, going twice. Joe, it is yours, bud. Joe DeGennaro with Snuka. Okay. What do we have next? All right, we got some more press photos. These ones, I don't know who out there is a Space Jam fan. This is particularly for Space Jam fans. These are the press photos for how they would have done the animation to real life. Shows each step. I think these will look really cool up on the wall in frames for the Space Jam or basketball fan or Bugs Bunny fan. We're going to start these at 25 for the collection. Uh-oh. Now it's telling me we're having trouble playing the video. Are you guys still able to see me? Just message yes or no. I want to know if you guys can still see me. My camera went dead over here, but as long as you guys can see me, well, I'll keep going. Am I good? You guys still see me? Looking for some comments. You guys able to see me? Yes? Uh-oh, what happened here? Yes, yes? Okay, good. All right, we'll keep going then. Okay. I'm seeing the comments now. Okay. Thank you guys for the quick responses. All right, I'm seeing them now. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we have, what, 35 high bid. Can we get a 40 high bid? Patterson, you got 35 right now, high bid. We're looking for 40 on the press photos. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 different process steps done here. These are original. These are not copies. These are original press photos. They're not real sketches. These are real press photos of the sketches. I don't want any confusion. You can see all the copyright stuff on the bottom. There's Jordan. I guess that was the green screen guy. That's where Bugs was supposed to be. Again, these will look awesome in a frame together. Looney Tunes fan, Bugs fan, Michael Jordan or basketball fan, Space Jam fan. 40, Kirk. Can we go 45? 45 on the Space Jam press photos. Hey, if anyone has a connection to MJ, and once you get it signed, that would be perfect. I'm sure you'd probably be the only one out there with it. 40. Can we get 45 on the press kit for Space Jam? All right, we're going to pull this in a minute. Can we get 45 on the Space Jam press photos? There's 6 of them in total. The line drawing, the sketch. All right, so far it looks like Kirk is going to win this. Are we going to have Kirk at 40? Anybody else? Last minute. Last call. 45 on the press photos. Space Jam. Going once. Kirk at 40. Going twice. Looking for 45. Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, I've actually heard he's a prick too. Kirk, they are yours at 40, bud. I can't really say I met Jordan. I came within like 5 feet of him, and that was about it. I was working at a nightclub in Daytona during Bike Week, and I don't know if he still does, but at the time, Jordan had his own like bike racing team or something, and I was somewhat connected to somebody that was one of his racers. So actually, upstairs in my closet, I have like one of 12 Jordan racing shirts that maybe one day I'll put up. It's a nice shirt too. But he came into the club that I was working at. I want to say it might have no, it could have been him and Rodman. It was either him or someone. No, it wasn't Rodman. It was Michael Jordan and someone else. But the second anyone tried to get near him, there was like security everywhere. Nobody could get near him. I was working anyway. It's not like I could really go over and have a conversation with him. Um, and cell phones weren't really that popular then either. It's not like everybody had them in their pockets, so it's not like people were going crazy taking photos. I think I had a digital camera in my back pocket. I do have some figures tonight, Beth. I actually have some good ones. I have a signed Mallrats Shannon Doherty um, figure that I'm going to be selling along with the Kevin Smith Mallrats pop of Silent Bob. I'm going to be selling them as a set that's coming up. So we'll have that for an auction. All right. What do we have next? Let's see here. Pops. I don't even know what the value of these are, so we're going to let you guys decide the value of these right quick. I got 2 of them here. They're both exclusives. They're both flocked. The first one that we're going to do is it's a Disney Pop. It is a flocked Bambi Hot Topic exclusive. I don't know how many Disney or Pop fans there. We're going to start the bid at $1 because I didn't even try looking this up. I've just been sitting on it since it was released. So it is a flocked Bambi. We're starting it at $1. If it doesn't sell, I'm just going to put it up in my baby's room, up on her shelf, with the other Disney stuff that we have. I'm going to try to show it from all angles because I know that there's a lot of pop collectors that want to know the exact condition. What you see is what you get. This is a flocked Bambi Hot Topic exclusive. Number 94. We're starting the bid at $1. Let's keep it going. We'll let this go for a few minutes. We'll let it sit. We'll let it resonate with everybody. Bambi flocked for $1. Okay, I'm seeing all kinds of numbers now. 5. All right, we got 5. Mark.
Brendan, we got to come in higher at 5. Scotty, higher than 5. Don at 10. It looks like we got shipping cost will be exact shipping once it's calculated after we box it up and weigh it. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell because we have people on the other side of the world that buy from us. So shipping is going to be different. Shipping it to California is going to be more than shipping it to New Jersey for us. Yeah, see, and sometimes I'll check the PPG on some of the pops, but I just pulled these to put up because I know some people were looking for some Disney-related ones. We got Don at 10. High bid right now. We're looking for higher than 10. Can we get 15? Can we get 15 for Bambi flocked? $17, Mark Lamb. Those are the other 2 in the set. If you're looking to complete it, we don't have them. All we have is Bambi. Oh, okay. So Mark, okay. Who's just helping us with PPG. All right, so we're looking at $10, high bid. Can we hear 15? That's all right, Mark. You were just helping out. Don Larson. High bid, $10. Can we get 15 for Bambi? Yeah, we got it, Brendan. Yeah, we got Don at $10 on Bambi. Can we get 15? All right, 30-second countdown. $10, Don. Going once. Can we get 15? Will I autograph it? That might devalue it, actually, if I autographed it. Don at 10, going twice. Anybody else at 15? Don Larson, it is yours at $10, bud. Thank you. All right. Next pop. Going to be a flocked New York City Comic-Con. There's actually gotten that Comic-Con. It's got the New York Comic-Con sticker on it. Flocked Cookie Monster. Any Sesame Street fans? Anybody want this for their kids' room? We had 2, so I got one in Lydia's room, and we got one up for auction tonight. This is the only other one we have. We're going to start this at $1. We're going to start at $1 for Cookie Monster flocked. This is great, even if you just stash it away to give to a relative's kid or a kid of yours or a future kid that you plan on having. Any baby showers that might be coming up if you're looking for a gift to give. Not that the baby can play with it, but decorate the room. All right, we got a couple dollar bids. We got a 15 bid on Patterson at 15. Joe DiGennaro at 20. All right, we're looking for 25. We got Joe DiGennaro at 20. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Jason. We're looking for higher than 20 right now.
20. We got Patterson at 25. Tim, we're looking for 30. Kirk, we're looking for 30 now. Brandon, looking for 30. We got 25 high bid. Looking for 30 on Flocked Cookie Monster. New York Comic Con exclusive. Limited edition. He's so fuzzy. He's so fuzzy. All right, we're at 26. All right, can we get 27? Can we get 27 for Flocked Cookie Monster? $27 Flocked Cookie. Levy has it at 26. Yes, we're looking for 27. Is he really the Veggie Monster now? I don't think I've seen that yet. I heard, I just thought that was rumors. If that's the case, then yeah, you definitely need this. And I'm definitely glad that I have another one upstairs for the baby. Yeah, I could probably use some cookies too. All right, Brendan Weeks at 28. All right, Joe, we're looking for 29 to keep it going. Patterson at 30. Okay, all right. Can we get 33? Looking for higher than 30. Can we get 33? Sorry for so much glare. Yeah, Brendan, I saw yours, but you got outbid, bud. Oh, Brendan, 28. Yeah, I got you at 28. Joe DeGennaro, 27. And then Patterson came in at 30. Yeah, I'm seeing them. If there's bids that I'm not seeing, you guys let me know. But that's what I see now. Brendan at 37. All right, we got a high bid at 37. Brendan Weeks. Gavin, what's going on, Gavin? Welcome. Welcome to the party. We're looking for higher than 37. We got 37 high bid. We're going to end this in a minute. Unless we see a little bit more traffic. Can we get 40 for Cookie Monster? $40 on Cookie Monster we're looking for. All right, Brendan, looks like you're high bidder. We're going to give this another 30 seconds or so. See if anybody last second wants to chime in. Yeah, Patterson is out. All right, Weeks, it's yours at 37. Cookie Monster. Okay. All right. Clive Barker. Got some Clive Barker fans. I know we've had a couple items and they went very well. This media is outdated, but it's still awesome. This is a 2-pack of VHS signed by Clive Barker. Ignore the blue painter's tape. That's just there to hold them in so they don't keep sliding out. There's no damage to it. I'll even take it off to show you. It's not ripping anything. There's just plastic still on the VHS tapes, so that's what you hear. We just used the blue painter tape to hold them in there. They've been viewed before. They're still in good condition. They still got the plastic on them though. Hellraiser 1 and 2. And Clive Barker signed the sleeve for the box set. I'm sure there's still a decent amount of these out there, but not signed. We're going to start this at $50. Clive Barker VHS set, $50 signed. His autograph costs more than that waiting online for him at a convention when he does do them rare. 50. Who wants to start this out at 50? $50. Trisha. All right. Can we get 55 on the 2-pack VHS signed by Clive Barker? There should be hopefully no glare. I have to use the other monitor to try to see where it is. 50. All right. We're looking for 55 to start. All right. We got 50 to start. We're looking for 55 to keep it going. All right. Clive Barker, we got 50. Do we hear 55? VHS tapes still work. We got Hellraiser 1 and 2. VHS sleeve signed by Clive. We have, I think, less than 5 pieces total in-house of stuff from the Clive Barker signing. It was a very small signing when we got to be a part of it. We might have a couple laser discs and maybe a small poster stashed away. Tonight, the only one we have is this VHS. Can we get 55 on Clive? I know some people wanted some horror movie related stuff. I know it's not a DVD. A bit more vintage. Makes a little bit more sense. I mean, Clive Barker, the Hellraiser movies came out when the VHS were big. Okay, we're going to pull this in a minute. Last call, we got Trisha at 50. Can we get 55 on Clive Barker? Signed VHS 2-pack. Okay. Anybody else? We got Trisha at 50. Going once. Anybody at 55? Going twice. We do have Killer Clown stuff tonight. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 items. Trisha, it is yours at 50. Congrats, Trisha. That's a great deal. The VHS set is probably like anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks if you wanted to buy it somewhere. And then Clive's autograph is at least 60 at a convention. All right. Here we go. How about this one? I don't know how many people collect dolls, especially Saved by the Bell dolls, but we have a Dustin Diamond Screech doll. The doll alone, I think, is more valuable than the autograph, to be honest. We're going to start this at 45. And that's just because the doll itself is valuable, not even the autograph. The autograph you're pretty much getting for free. 45 on the Dustin Diamond autographed doll. If you don't like the autograph on it, it can be removed. I won't remove it, but a little TLC, you can get that off. Looking for 45 on Screech. They're coming with a knife and a camcorder. That's good. Dustin Diamond, starting bid 45. Can we get some love for Dustin? All right, correction. Can we get some love for Screech? Kyle, I do not doubt that. I've met a ton of celebrities and famous people in my time, and I met him, and it was not that enjoyable. 45, Dustin Diamond. Funny fact about Dustin Diamond, uh, I challenge anyone else to go and do it too, just to see his reaction if you see him at a convention again. He was in, Dustin Diamond had a tiny, tiny cameo in Star Trek. Like really small cameo. I think he was like a floating head or something like that. But he didn't get credit for it. He wasn't credited for the part. So, and I've heard from other people too, from other fans, he'll deny being in it. Like even if you show like a picture of him in it, he'll say that that's not him. So if someone sees him at a convention just for fun, just go up and ask him about being in Star Trek, and he'll most likely deny it. See if you can find that on YouTube too. It's like so random. I forgot what character it is, but there's whatever character is doing his bit, and then out of nowhere, like a floating Dustin Diamond head, I think, like comes up like out of nowhere. He also had a tiny cameo in Big Top Huey. All right, last call. 45, Dustin Diamond. Yeah, Michael, I worked in several restaurants, and that's big rule. Anyone that's seen that's seen the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds, I mean, he said it perfect. If you're in a bad mood, I mean, literally, don't go out to a restaurant and have people serve you, but like, don't fuck with people that handle your food. That's all I can say. From working in a restaurant, anyone else that's worked in restaurants, most of them will tell you the same thing. If you're gonna be grumpy, if you're that type of person that just looks for a fight out in public, don't go to a restaurant. Don't fuck with people that handle your food and make the food. Don't do it. All right. No love for Dustin. All right. Okay. Signed Willy Wonka Pop of Mike TV. Paris signed it, and then he inscribed Mike TV underneath it. We're going to start this at 25 bucks. Yeah, there's about a 10 or 15-second delay, it looks like, now that I'm seeing it. Looking for 25 bucks starting bid on Mike TV. I'm going to put this down for a second, but we got 25 starting bid. We're going to let this go for a few minutes. 25. Can we get 30 on Mike TV? Sign Pop. Yeah, man. Always tip good. And then sometimes people take it out on the server. For example, if you've never worked in a restaurant, you might not understand it. But if the restaurant's busy and the food's not coming out like as fast as you would hope, it's not always the server's fault. Like, don't take it out on the server. It could be the kitchen. It could be the kitchen short-staffed, and not necessarily that they're a bad cook. Like, it's not always the server's fault. So don't take it out on the server, please. If you've never worked in a restaurant, now you know. Oh yeah, I've worked in both plazas and nightclubs, bars, restaurants, you name it. Almost every kind of hospitality. So I mean, I've seen it all. That's why I try to tell people whenever I can. Like, if you've never worked in that industry, like, don't be rude, man. No reason for it. If you can be that rude, just stay home. Stay home and order takeout and have it delivered to your house. Can we get 30 on Mike TV? We got a high bid at 25 right now. We're looking for 30. Comes with a little mini Mike TV in there. See? Or a mini mic. Jason Halliday. If you're watching, man, that's awesome. Some little memories there. You just messaged me. It popped up on my screen. Sorry, a little distraction. All right, we're going to end this in a minute. We got 25 high bid right now. Can we get 30 on Mike TV? Let that go for another minute or so. See if we get a little bit more traffic. Yeah, we'd love for more people to find us that don't know about us already. Gavin, that shouldn't be a problem, Gavin. I see your message out of the corner of my eye there. That shouldn't be a problem, Gavin. Wow, someone's gonna get this first steal. We got this at 25 right now, high bid. I believe that's Don. That is Don Larson, 25. Can we get 30? Jeffrey, welcome. First time here. All right, more or less, just an auction, live auction. I'll hold an item up. We'll discuss prices. If you want it, we'll keep it going with the prices. We're looking for 30 right now. Signed to Mike TV Pop, Funko Pop. Paris Thiemann, who played Mike TV in the original Willy Wonka. High bid of 25. We're looking for 30. You're about to end it. Anybody speak now, forever hold your peace. Payments will be PayPal, Raphael. We will contact you. with the total. And then after payment's received, we'll get it shipped out. Yes, we use PayPal. All right, anybody at 30? Going once, going twice. Don, you are the winner at 25, my friend. Wow, there's like a 15-second delay. Okay, I wish I was able to change that, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, we're going to try an Undertaker figure tonight. We're going to start this one a little bit lower than we normally would because the package has a little indentation. See if you can see that. But because of the weird design of the bubble anyway, it's really not that noticeable. Undertaker comes with a rubber tire because why not? Signed in purple paint. We're going to start this at 125. We normally sell the Undertaker figures for well over 200. He cost $200 or more than $200 if you do get him at a convention or a signing. We're going to start the bid at 125 for the Undertaker figure signed. Any wrestling fans in the family? Anyone you know likes the Undertaker, now is a great time to get a piece. We do have signed photos on the website. Obviously much more than the 125. So this is a great deal. We try to get a little bit of everything here. We got wrestling fans in here, comedy movie fans, horror movie fans, action movie. We had people that were bidding on Penn and Teller stuff, and that's magic related. So I mean, we got fans all around the world that are into different stuff. So we try to get a little bit of whatever we can. We like a variety. Can we get 125 on the Undertaker? Very rare if you're ever going to get him that cheap or any cheaper. At one event that he did, I think he was just under $100, but he sold out within the first day, I believe. Now, when he does appearances, he is $200 and up for an autograph, and that does not include a photo op. So you'd be paying $200 or more just for the autograph. 125 starting bid. We might have a couple bids that are starting at $1. Some unsigned items. Mark. That would be great, Tim. Thank you. All right, we're going to pull this in a second. If we don't see any traffic, 125 starting bid, Undertaker. All right, we're going to pull him, and we will break him out at another time. He's going in the bin, no problem, not a big deal. Here we go. We got $1 bid right here. Any Disney fans? Any pin collectors out there? Excuse me. I have a lot of authentic Disney pins. They're all different. This one's got Donald Duck. There's another Donald Duck. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 lapel pins here, all authentic Disney. It's even got the little rubber Disney thing. They're all stamped on the metal itself with the Disney logo. I'm gonna start that at $1 for the whole bid, or for the whole lot. Disney pins are pretty collectible. From what I see here, none of these are super rare. They're going to be more common ones, but they're still awesome. I mean, it's Disney. They're pins. Use them for photos, notes, decoration. $1 for the Disney pins. Mark at $1. All right. Anybody else? Can we get more than $1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 Disney pins here. Disney pins will go for a few bucks or $5 each sometimes. $2. Scotty, Kirk at 5. Anybody else? 8 Disney pins. You got a Mickey in here. You got this one. It's a Mickey head design, but it looks like it's an outfit, maybe from like a ride operator or something. That's kind of cool. This one looks like one of those little do-it-yourself dolls, but in the shape of Mickey. You got, this looks like maybe one of the princess shoes. Maybe Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella or something. You got another one with Donald. Donald with a lightsaber. Oh wow, that's actually, I bet you that's actually pretty valuable. I'm not going to look it up right now. And the only reason why I say that is anyone who knows about Disney collectibles, for a short time when they first got and obtained Star Wars, they were able, like, they were making the Disney characters dressed up or to look like the Star Wars characters. Well, that got nipped in the butt and they stopped doing that. Ashley and I found that out when we were actually at the park, and they still had memorabilia that was like that. And we were told that they were discontinuing all that stuff or pulling it once it was done. So anytime that you see a Star Wars / Disney character, it's a little more valuable because apparently they're not supposed to be doing that anymore. Little fact. There's another Mickey Mouse pin. Another little Donald. All right, where are we right now? Someone said 350. You said about 350. All right, Mark at 6. Gavin at 7. All right, can we get more than 7? We're looking for 8. We're looking for 9. We're looking for 10. Anybody more than 7? We got Gavin right now. High bid 7. It's less than $1 a pin. That's a great deal. Gavin's high bid at 7. Anybody else? Patterson at 8. Sorry, Beth. We're looking for 9 now. There she is. Beth at 9. Anybody on 10? That's just over $1 a pin. That's still awesome. Even at $3 or $4 a pin, that's great. So to have it for at about $1 each, that's awesome. We got a high bid. Kirk in at 10 right now. Anybody for more than 10? A Disney pin. They're all individually bagged. Beth at 11. Kirk, Patterson. We're looking for 12 right now. Anybody in still? Disney pins. They'll be wrapped up nice and neat. Can we get 12 on the Disney pins? We're going to end this in a minute. Let's see how much traffic we still have. All right, Kirk, keeping it going at 12. Can we get 13 on the Disney pins? That looks like it's the biggest one, the one of Mickey there. That's a cool one, the gold one with the Mickey written in red. So we had 10 first. Yeah, we're up to 12 already, so we're looking for 13. Yeah, it's unfortunately it does that with everyone's page, even because I'm a regular when I'm not doing the sales. I'm a regular. I buy like my own collectibles as well for my collection. Like a lot of this stuff I buy from other people's auctions. And same thing, there's times where I bid in and on mine it's showing that I bid first and they're seeing it as I didn't. So I mean, there's nothing that we can do unfortunately about that. The only thing that we can do is try to let it run a little extra time to try to let everyone get their last bids in and whatnot. All right, Kirk, we got you at 15. It looks like the high bid right now. Sorry, Beth. Yeah, mine's about 20 seconds because I got a monitor here and there. My camera's there, and I got a monitor here. Beth, we're looking for 16. 16 or higher. Mark, we're looking for 16 or higher. Patterson, if you're still in, we're looking for 16 or higher. We got Mark with 15 right now. High bid. Disney pins. We're going to end them in a minute. Once we get a little bit more traffic, we got Kirk McLean, 15. All right, Kirk, there, yours at 15. All right, I know we did one of these in one of our auctions in the past. We're going to start this. There's only 10 of these out there. I think we have less than 5 left in house. Handmade, Ghostface, wooden plaque signed by Nev. We're going to start this at 35. 35 on a signed Ghostface. It's already ready to go. Ready to be hung up and displayed. Unique little piece. If you have a nice Scream collection or Nev collection, this would go great in there. There's not many out there. There's about 5 or 6 that are out there in the world, and the other ones are here in the office. $35. Beth, thank you. Can we get 40 on signed Ghostface? This would be great to have Roger Jackson or Skeet or Matt Lillard sign as well. You got room right up on top here. Do it over on the side. It's signed by Nev. All right, 35. Beth. Jose, we got Jose at 40. Ryan at 40. Ryan, if you're in it, we're looking for 45 now. Beth, hon, we're looking for 45 now to stay in it. We got 40. High bid. Jose. And wife is back from the supermarket. Scotty, 45. Thank you, Scotty. All right, we're looking for 50 on the Nev Campbell signed Ghostface. Well, let's just go for about another minute or so. See some more traffic here. Looking for 50 on Ghostface. We got 50. Jose, thank you. I think Jose's got a nice Scream collection that he's looking to add this to. I'm assuming this would go great with it. I know we put one of these in our collection. Yes, Gavin, I agree. Yeah, Ashley and I have both been very lucky. We've met, besides Wes, we've pretty much met everybody from Scream, um, except for Courtney. We haven't met. We have Courtney's autograph, but we didn't actually meet her in person. But everyone, yeah, everyone's super nice. Nev is awesome. She's a sweetheart. Matt Lillard, if you've never met Matt Lillard, go meet him if you get the opportunity. He's really nice. Skeet's also very nice. No, I wouldn't freeze tag. I stand still a lot. Jose, yeah, Scream's one of my favorite movies, so I got a ton of Scream stuff. That's why I was so stoked when I got the opportunity to work with Nev. All right, can we get 55 on the wooden plaque signed by Nev? We got 50 right now. Jose, high bid. Bradley, welcome. We're looking for 55. Yeah, Gavin. I even had we had the opportunity to meet Drew, and she was really really sweet. We were very very fortunate enough. We have a giant resin ghost face mask, and we got Drew Barrymore to sign it. And she did like her full, like wrote out her name and everything with like hearts and stuff. I've yet to see another full autograph like that. I think she just really liked the mask. All right, we got Jose in the lead at 50. Anybody else? Last call, 55, wooden plaque, signed by Nev. All right, Jose, it is yours at 50, my friend. Congrats. I'm glad to see you going into another huge Scream collection. Jose Alfredo, thank you. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this one. Okay, we're gonna do a laser disc tonight. You guys remember Angels in the Outfield? I guess we pulled it for, I guess, because of Disney. People were asking for some Disney stuff. We have a signed Angels in the Outfield laser disc, complete with laser disc, signed by Tony Danza. Tony Danza's autograph right there. We're going to start this at 60 bucks. I know Christopher Lloyd has a signing coming up, a send-in signing with one or two companies out there, I believe. That'd be great for him. Maybe if Danny Glover comes back around, get him to sign that. We're looking for 60 on Tony Danza. He inscribed his character name on there. Unfortunately, no, nothing from Kingpin. We have one personal item from Kingpin, but that's not for sale. We're trying to complete that for ourselves. We actually have a Kingpin Laserdisc that we have signed by some of the cast members. Andrea at 60 on Tony Danza. Can we get 65? I'm sure Christopher Lloyd would get a kick out of this if you send this in to the company that's doing the signing with him. Tony Danza was very nice, by the way. I wasn't sure what to expect meeting him. He was very nice. All right, we're going to end this in a minute, unless we see a little bit more activity. We got Andrea at 60. Can we get 65 on the Tony Danza signed Laserdisc? Disney's Angels in the Outfield. All right, 30-second countdown on Tony Danza.
Hold me close, Tony Danza.
All right, Andrea. Yeah, we got to meet Danny Glover at he did Chiller Theater, but we didn't have this at the time. Andrea, it is yours at 60. Congratulations.
Go in. Oh,
It's this one. Yeah, I know. But it still works. That's why I had to ask before to see if anybody could still see me, because for some reason it's not showing up there.
I say hi.
Yeah, of course you can. You're just not going to be able to see yourself. Okay, Andrea, congrats. All right, let's see what else next on the list. Excuse
Sorry,
me.
Mark.
All right,
Hold me close, Mark Lamb.
here we go. Kevin Smith fans, I got a good one here for you. I think this is the first time we're offering her autograph. We've only gotten, I think, 3 or 4 total. One we've sold at a convention. That sold very well. 2 people almost fought over it. And the second one we have here tonight. We're doing 2 signed Mallrats action figures. One of them is Kevin, signed here. His Silent Bob figure in blue paint. And we have Shannon Doherty's Renee figure signed in red paint. She did a convention and we had, I believe, 2 or 3 figures signed, and we had some of our other Mallrats personal items signed. We're going to start the bid at $100 for these 2. The figures are, who knows, probably 25, 30 bucks alone right now, unsigned. And then tracking down Kevin to get him to sign it might be somewhat easy, not anytime soon. And trying to get Shannon to sign is going to be impossible. It's actually a double autograph if you think about it, because she also signs the back. Whenever she signs the figure, she signs the front and the back. We're going to start at $100. Let's keep this one going. Kevin Smith signed. Shannon Doherty signed. I do want to show this just in case if you see it when it arrives. They all come with like a stand or a base, but it's very common that it pops out of the little plastic thing that it snaps into. So it might shift around when it does get moved, but you can just wiggle it back and it'll slide back down for display purposes. I just don't want anyone to be surprised when you see that. Still very rare because there's not many of these out there. This sold for a decent amount when we sold it. We sold it by itself at a convention, and it sold for more, way more than what we're starting the bid at for these. So we expect these to do very well. I know Kevin's stuff pops up a little bit more often. It's not super expensive normally, but the figure is in excellent condition, and you get Shannon with it. I mean, that's awesome. This is the first time we've ever offered a Renee or Shannon signed piece for auction. Okay. Wow, okay. 175, 200, 210, 225. Jason. We got a high bid of 225. Can we hear higher than 225 for Kevin and Shannon? We got 225. Can we get higher than 225 for Kevin and Doherty? Signed Mallrats figures. Jeremy, welcome. We got Kevin. Signed Silent Bob. Sharon Doherty. Signed Renee figure. She signed the front and she signed the back. Again, the little black stand that she comes with, Kevin comes with one too. Hers is not stuck into the plastic piece, but it will shift back down. So if it moves around during shipping, it'll come back down if you just give it a little shake. We got 225 high bid right now. We're looking for higher than 225. We're going to keep these going. I'm going to put these down for a second, but we're going to keep these going for another minute or two. I want to make sure that I get caught up here. We're looking at 225. There's a high bid at the moment. We need higher than 225. Jason is at 225 right now. High bid. If anyone else is interested in these, now's the time. We don't have any more of these. I don't even think we have another Silent Bob Kevin Smith figure either. I think that's it. We might have one personal one in the office, but we do not have another Shannon Doherty for sale. So now is the time if you guys plan on getting one. I don't know if she'll ever do another convention. I don't know if she'll do a private signing. Maybe that's something that we could look into. I don't know how easy that would be. I know agents and other companies have tried to do that, and it didn't work out, so I do not know. But as of now, this is the only way to get her figure. I'm sure there's not even any on eBay. 230, Michael comes in at 230. Can we get 235 or higher? Who wants these for their collection? If someone has a signed J Mallrats figure, this will almost complete the set, and then you just got to get Jason Lee to sign his figure, and then you got a complete set of 4. We have 230 on Michael. Can we get higher than 230? We're looking for 230 or higher. 235. Jason comes in. If anybody interested, you got to be at 240 to keep it going. Yeah, we won't keep this going until 1 a.m., or at least I hope we don't. We have 235. Jason. Looking for higher than 235 to keep it going. If anybody's in it to win it. Jason, 235, high bid. Anybody else? We'll end these in a minute unless we see another number. We're looking for higher than 235. All right, we're going to pull it. We're going to do a 30-second countdown. Anybody else interested? Kevin Smith, Shannon Doherty, signed Mallrats figures. Looking for higher than 235. All right, Jason, they are yours. 235. Congrats, Jason. I would use something like a 37-second countdown, but the delay is so off. Like the lag is so bad that it would be different on everyone's computer. Okay. Here we go. We'll do another fun one. How about this? This will be exciting. Let's see how crazy people get for this. We're going to start this one low. Mel Brooks signed yogurt. This is much bigger than a 8x10. I'm not even sure the exact measurement on that. Maybe 12x14. I'm not sure. Mel Brooks on yogurt. Let's start this at $1. We'll see how bad you guys want this. Mel Brooks signed yogurt for $1. Let's see, all the serious Mel Brooks fans, let's go. $1. Starting bid, $1. We're going to leave this here for a little bit. Let people soak it in. This is the only Mel item that we are selling tonight. We're going to keep this going. I see 5, 1, 25, 5, another 5. Looks like we got a high bid of 25. We're going to need more than 25. Let's keep it going. All right, we got 30, 20, 10, 45. All right, we got Ryan at 45, Trisha 45. All right, we're looking for more than 45. Michael 60. Jose, you're funny. Michael at 60. We're looking for higher than 60. This is Mel Brooks signed yogurt. We don't get too many Mel pieces in here. And when we do, they usually do very well. 65, Trisha. Brendan, we're looking for more than 65 right now. Michael at 80. The Schwartz. He feels the Schwartz for 80. Can we get higher than 80? This is a great piece. $85. We got Ryan in at 85. Can we get more than 85 for Mel? 100. Michael at 100. Thank you, Michael. All right. Can we see more than 100 on Mel? It just came out of a Cracker Jack box. I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine. Who's got the biggest Schwartz tonight? Come on, we're looking for more than 100. We got 100 right now. So far, Michael has the biggest Schwartz. Come on, Lone Stars. Barfs. We got 100 and Michael. Anybody else for Mel? Anybody at more than 100? We're at $100 high bid right now. Anybody else? Can anybody outdo 100? Merchandising. $105. Kyle, thank you. Michael in at 110. Michael wants this up on his wall. Spaceballs, the autograph, exactly. Spaceballs, the auction. All right, we're looking for more than 110. Can we get more than 110? Looking for 115 or higher. $115, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Can we get 120 on Mel? 120 or higher. Unless someone wants to come in with a really big number and just blow everybody out of the water. And we'll end this. We got 125. Michael, nice little jump there. Spaceballs, the private signing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think a flamethrower prop would be pretty wild. Yes, exactly. They were not allowed to do the merchandising. That's why there's little to no collectibles out there. Mostly custom made. All right, Kyle comes in at 130. Do we hear more than 130 on Yogurt signed Mel Brooks? Dude is a comedy legend. So I don't know how much. I know that he signs somewhat often out in California if you can find him, but I don't know how much he's doing that these days with everything going on. Mark, it's funny you say that because we actually kind of had the opportunity to have one of Barf's Barf's costume from the movie. long story, but yeah, we almost had access to that. It was on our radar and it didn't happen. He is Lone Star.
$145, Michael. Anybody else? Can we get 150 on Mel? We got 145 high bid right now. We're looking at 150. We're going to end this soon. $145 high bid. Can we get 150 on Mel? Looking for 150. We're looking for 150. All right. Going once. Anybody else? Want to go more than 145? We're looking at 150. Going twice. We're pulling it. All right. Who is that? Michael, congrats. You got that at 145. 145, Mel. Oh, you guys tell me. I saw Kyle just put 150. I don't know if he put that before I pulled it or not. You guys tell me. I know that there's a big lag. We'll keep it going. I'm waiting to hear back from you guys first. I know sometimes I might pull it right after someone says it. Kyle was in. Okay, so yeah, Kyle was in at 150, and then Michael shot back at 155. Okay, so yeah, so we'll keep it going for another minute or so. We're at 155. Now's the time to say it if you want it. 160. We got 155 high bid right now. I'm going by what you guys said. You guys said that he said it before I pulled it, so we're going to go with that. I know that there's a lag and it happens. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we're at 155 right now, Michael. Anybody else at 160? Now's the time to say it. 160, Kyle. All right, if you want to keep it going, 165. Otherwise, we're going to pull it in less than a minute. Once I see that the lag is matching up, and I know that you guys are hearing it. $196 to Michael. We got 196, Michael. This is a hell of a print. This is, like I said, this is bigger than an 8x10. Exact measurement's not on it. I don't know, what is that? Maybe a 12x14, maybe? Don't quote me on that. Definitely an awesome print. All right, 196. We're still going at 196. All right, we're going to pull it. We're giving it to Michael, 196. Sorry, Kyle. Michael wanted to make sure that he got that. Wow. Kyle, we might have another one or two in the near future. I don't know about it, if it'll be for the next one, the next auction, but we do have another item or two that I will I'll fish out and we'll put in. I know for a fact that we have a license plate signed by Mel, and we might have another photo
Similar to the yogurt one, but a little different. That's also signed. Okay. Congrats on the Mel. All right, let's see what else we got here. We'll jump to another wrestling piece real quick. We have a Kevin Nash signed at Big Daddy Cool Diesel magazine. He wrote out Big Daddy Cool, signed at Diesel. We're going to start this at 25. 25 on the Big Daddy Cool Diesel signed WWF magazine. Wrestling fans, I know it's a little bit of a change, but I like to bounce back and forth because we got a wide variety of fans on the page, so I'm not sure who all is watching, but we might have some diehard wrestling fans in there. Diesel Kevin Nash charges like $50, maybe even $60 now to sign. So 25 is a great deal. If we get 25 on Diesel, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Signed June 1995. Magazine. That's not when he signed it, but that's when the magazine was issued. See what kind of old school stuff is in there. Owen Hart, Yokozuna, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon. There's a spotlight on Razor Ramon and Jeff Jarrett. Sid. All right, we're looking for a starting bid of 25 on Diesel. We'll let this go for a minute. If no activity, we'll pull it. Not a problem. Might not have a lot of wrestling fans in here right now. All right, we'll pull it. We can always save that for another time. Maybe we'll do that in the wrestling group. No big deal. All right, here's a small little lot. All right, I'll give it a second for that to clear up because now I'm seeing that's still there. All right, there we go. Okay, we have a movie pin lot. You got Mad Max. We got a Ghostbusters 2. RoboCop 3. Orion Pictures. 1993. And Die Hard 2 pin. Start this at $5 for the pins. $5 for the movie pin collection. I know there's collectors out there that like this stuff, that have a bunch of them on pin boards or in little display cases or on your shelf. Movie themed pins. Some of these are probably promotional pins from when the movie came out. I'm going to start at $5 for the lot. Jose, we could always have another urn in the future. No, I didn't do the Killer Clown print yet. I got a print that I haven't really shown yet. I might have put a picture of it up earlier. All right, Brendan McKean, $5. You got $5 bid. Starting bid on the movie pins. Can we get $7 on the movie pins? Can I hear 7? We got 5 right now. Nice little group. Promotional pins, Mad Max. These probably go for a few bucks each if you go to a trade show or something. The Ghostbuster one's probably my favorite. And these are all like the original promotional pins. These aren't like remade or anything like that. I didn't make them or anything. Looking for $7. Ryan. Can we get this up to 10 for the pins? Movie pins, $10. Yeah, unfortunately, Robert, that was the only Buddy Christ bobblehead we had. Ryan, $7, leading bid right now. Can we get 10 on the movie pins or buttons? I don't know. No, I guess that's not a button. I guess that's a pin. They all have the same style of backing, pretty much. Can we get 10 on the pins? Otherwise, we're going to close this out. We got 7 high bid right now. Can we get 10 on the pins? RoboCop 3, Die Hard 2, Ghostbusters 2, Mad Max. All right, last call. Can we get 7? Sorry, can we get 10? We got 7 high bid. We're looking for 10. Otherwise, we're going to close this out. 10 to keep it going. $10 to keep it going. Ryan, they are yours for 7. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Not too many more items. I mean, we won't do all of these. We got the Jamie Lee Curtis one we'll do soon. How about this? This is a signed little set here. Impractical Jokers. I know we've shown this once before. This is the last Impractical Joker stuff that we have. We have these heads on sticks promotional things that they had at their San Diego Comic-Con block party out in California. Got some stuff on the back. It's one of each of their faces. We got lucky and had Joe Gatto sign one for us. Anyone who's ever seen the show, I think he's one of the funniest ones. He's probably my favorite one. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start this at $30 for the set. You're also gonna get a set of, what do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coasters. $30 starting bid. You get the coasters, and you also get still sealed Practical Jokers pins. $30 starting bid. There's not a lot of stuff out of these guys, and they have a pretty big following. Larry. $30, Valerie. Kyle, $30. We're looking for $35 now to stay in it. We actually, I think Ashley and I have to do a little bit of research because they actually filmed a segment with me in it. Not one of their bits, but they did like a side bit to where it's like, I guess, the producer of the show or someone associated with the show, not these guys. And they had me almost do like a contest where they would show me images with the face blurred out of people, of the guys from the show, like from the bits, and they were testing people's fandom of the show. And they would pull it up on the laptop while they're recording me, and I had to try to guess which Joker was in the picture. And I got every single one of them right. I didn't win anything, but I got every single one of them right. Unfortunately, we don't know if it aired or when it aired or what. That was probably like 2 or 3 years ago when they did that. They did that at the mall by me, and we were just watching, and they legit just came up to us and got me to be on the show. $37. Gavin's in it at 37. Practical Jokers. I have another set of these in my personal collection, and pretty much what I did to display it was I kind of fanned it out like that, and I took some blue painter's tape and I kind of taped the backs together, and then I just took a bulldog clip and kind of just pinched it together here, and then I just kind of leaned it up on one of our shelves. You get the Practical Joker coasters. You got 7 in here, and the buttons. All right, we got a bit of 40. This is technically View Askew related because Dogma featured a cameo of Q, and he had the big cheese head hat on. He was in the background. Joe Gatto signed. Not that that is super valuable, but that's still awesome for a fan. $40. Can we get $45? $45 from Practical Jokers lot. They're all excellent guys too, by the way. We got a chance to meet all of them while we were in California. More than once. We met. Another funny story was, I believe it was Quinn. I'm not gonna repeat exactly what he said, but Ashley and I were part of the first group that walked into San Diego Comic-Con, I think on their first day or something, because we were there crazy early. And Brian Q was walking around just as a fan. Nobody was bothering him or anything. So I quietly went up to him while Ashley was looking at someone else's table, and I went up to Brian and I had him go and kind of sneak up behind Ashley and say some inappropriate things, and he totally did, and he was totally into it, and she freaked out when she turned around and saw Q standing there. So that was really nice of him to do that. And then during their block party, we got to hang out and like share drinks with some of the guys and play like games and stuff. All right, we're still looking at 40. High bid, Valerie. We're going to end this in a second unless we see higher than 40. Can we get 45? 45 or higher on the Impractical Jokers. Okay, we're going to pull it. We're going to pull it. Give it about 10, 15 seconds to fix the lag. If I don't see 45 or more, Valerie is getting it at 40. Valerie, congrats. It's yours at 40. Okay. All right. This is the last Kevin Smith action figure that we have up for tonight. Okay, we have Bluntman and Chronic Bluntman figure signed by Kevin Smith. There's the back. Signed in blue paint. We're going to start this at 50 bucks. Let's see what kind of love we got here for Blunt Man. Signed Kevin Smith action figure. Comes with his bong lightsaber, his goggles, different hands, some throwing star, some throwing leaves. He's got his Blunt Man hat on, his trench coat. $50 starting bid. Yeah, the blue on these look really nice on the figures. That's why we try to do all the pops when we can in blue and all the figures when we can in blue. Let's get 50 to start out this Blunt Man figure, signed by Kevin Smith. The figure alone is probably anywhere from like 20 to 30, 35 bucks probably, unsigned. Chris, all right, we got a Chris start at 50. Can we get 55? Yeah, Mark, just be careful. Just beware that they do take time to dry, so please be careful. Carry the item around with you for a little bit after you get it signed. I've had some nightmares happen. All right, we got Chris Davis at 50. Can we get 55 or higher? 55 or higher on the signed Kevin Smith Blunt Man. All right, Ben at 55. Kevin James, yeah. Actually, I bet you if Kevin James signed it would probably do just as well, if not better. I don't know if it's better. I mean, I've seen nightmares happen with both. To be perfectly honest, it all depends on, I guess, the fan or the collector's personal preference. Some items to me look better in the blue. Some items look better in Sharpies. I've had figures like this signed in black Sharpie and they don't look that great. I've had figures like this signed in gold Sharpies and they still don't look as great as like a neon color or like a paint marker. Chris Davis at 75. Do I hear 80 on Blunt Man, signed Kevin Smith? We got 75 right now. Can I get 80? Blunt Man, we're looking for 80. I know you guys have seen us have a bunch of Kevin Smith signed figures and stuff. But as far as those large figures like that, we don't really have many left. Anytime we put one in an auction, it sells no problem. The few that we've sold on the site didn't last very long. That's why we really don't have many of the big ones up there anymore. If we bring them to a convention again, they'll sell no problem. So if you have any desire to get a signed Kevin Smith figure, I'd suggest doing it soon. Maybe here, maybe right now. Yeah, sorry, Jose. I usually do that too. That's why I have like somewhat cold dinner behind me. inhaled some of it during the process of this, and the rest of it I'll eat when I'm done. Yeah, I'll eat breakfast any time of the day, so I'm in. I'm in. I can do breakfast. All right, we're at 75 right now. We're gonna end this in a minute if we don't see somebody else. 75. Chris Davis. Can we get 80? All right, we're going to pull this. I'm going to go put this down. I'm going to come back. Anybody else? 80. I'm going to give this time for it to lag. All right. Looks like 75 is the high bid. We're going to pull it. Gavin, be safe, bud. Thanks for stopping in, Gavin. Chris Davis, it is yours at 75, my friend. All right. I know we tried this before, but just in case if there are any other wrestling fans in here, we'll try this one more time. $10 on a Jeff Hardy signed TNA card. I'm going to leave this up for about a minute just because I showed it earlier and it didn't get any attention. $10, Jeff Hardy signed TNA. I'll give that like 30 seconds. First person to say $10 gets it. We won't even do a bid. First person to say Jeff Hardy 10 or 10 gets this. I'm not even going to do a bid. Straight up sale. $10, Jeff Hardy. We'll let that sit for a minute. Anybody? 10 on Hardy? Yeah, we're going to do the Killer Clowns. We'll actually do that one shortly because we don't really have too many items left. All right, this is the one DC item that we have. It's not signed. It is a DC mini superheroes convention exclusive Batman, a gold Batman. It comes with a mini bat signal, a little Batarang. Start this at $5. This guy. This is a Funko product. This was a shared Comic-Con exclusive. $5 on Batman to start. It's got the little Velcro. You can keep them closed. Keep them open for display. You can take them out of the container. Wow, 4-hour mark again. That's crazy. Yeah, we won't let it go that long, I promise. Starting bid of 5. Otherwise, we're going to pull it. No problem. No love for Gold Batman tonight. Not a problem. Okay, all right. Here's another cool autograph. A few slasher icons. This is signed by Muse Watson, who played the Fisherman in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Tyler Mane played Mike Myers in the reboot, and Derek Mears who played. Oh, he played multiple people. He was Swamp Thing. He also played one of the Jasons. We're gonna start this at $40. $40 for 3 legends. Hughes Watson, Tyler Main, and Derek Mears. $40 start. All right, 40. We got Frank at 40 right out of the gate. Can we go 45? 45 for the 3 legends. This is a promo photo for, I believe, Compound Fracture, a movie that all 3 starred in. There you go. Only Kickstarter's got this. Okay. Maybe that'll make the incentive higher. Looks like we got 45. Can we get 50? So only the Kickstarter's got this. This wasn't even something that you can get at a convention or online anywhere. It had to be a Kickstarter for the movie. All right, can we get 50? I don't know how many conventions or signings Muse has even done before. But I know Tyler and Derek probably charge anywhere from 30, 40 to maybe even 50 by now for an autograph. So this is a hell of a deal. 50, Frank, thank you. Top tier Kickstarter. So yeah, so this is probably pretty expensive to even get originally. All right, we got Frank at 50. Can we get higher than 50? Very few to none for Muse. Let's see, can I line this up to where? All right, we got 50. Do we see what we got here? All right, we're looking for higher than 50. We got 50 high bid. Frank. Can we get 55? Do we see 55? All right, we're going to pull this. We're at 50 right now. Frank. Anybody else? Last call. We're looking for 55 or higher. If you're referring to the knife that Tyler signed, I'm not going to take that out. Maybe we'll bring that up for another one. All right, Frank Luca, it is yours at 50, my friend. Okay. We have a. Where did I put it? Oh, she brought the poster down. Let me see. No, that's not it. There it is. All right. Here we go. Shining fans. We have a poster, Shining poster, signed by the twins. And they wrote on here in blue paint, come play with us. And then the other one wrote in green, forever and ever. Oh, forever and ever and ever. Louise Burns and Louis Burns. If I'm reading that right. No, I'm sorry. Louise and Lisa. It's got all the characters on it, but only the twins signed it. It's actually really cool. Pretty rad print. We're going to start this at $60. $60. I know that this would go great with one of our signed Shelley pieces from The Shining. We have some of those 12 by 16s signed by Shelley on the website. I know that Shelley also does maybe one private signing a year, maybe two a year. So this would be great if you ever intend on sending her something. It'd be great to get Danny to sign. We're looking at 60. All right, looks like we got a starting bid. 60, Kyle Mindendorf. Thank you. Can we get 65 on the poster? Shining poster signed by the twins. They are both super, super sweet. We've had the opportunity to meet them more than once. Great signatures. That green and that blue marker just pop really well. And I like the fact that they each signed in a different color so it doesn't look like the same person signed them. I think this is one of the better posters that they've made out there. All right, can we get 65? Yeah, there's three, technically maybe four people that can be added to this, but the chances of getting Jack are, yeah, chances of getting Jack are going to be slim. $65, Kyle. Can we get 70 on the Shining poster? This is the only Shining item that we will probably have for sale. Besides the Shelley pictures that we have on the website. We don't have any other posters like this. We don't have anything else by the twins for sale. So this is great if you're trying to get some Shining stuff. I say bid on this now, get it while you can. This is the only one. And then when you're ready, if we still have some left, go to the site and check out the Shelley pictures that we have. We only have a handful of those. 65, Kyle, can we get 70? Otherwise, we will take this down. We will wrap this up. 70, Kyle, thank you, Kyle. Oh, we got both Kyles going for this one. Kyle Mindendorf at 7. Kyle Palma, if you want it, we're looking for 75. Great poster. Movie's a classic. Looking for 75 on the twins poster. All right, so then we're going to pull it. Yeah, we won't even go any further than 70. You got it, Kyle. Kyle Mindendorf. We won't even let anybody else bid. You got it at 70. If anybody else comes in, it's going to Mindendorf at 70. All right, let's see here. We only have a couple items left. All right. Excuse me. All right. Jess Arnell, or just Hart. No, if I'm saying that right, I don't even think that I am. My apologies. The voice actor for Wacko, he's actually well diverse. He's got an amazing resume. Signed Pop. We're going to start this at $30. Jess Harnell voiced Wacko from Animaniacs. $30. Yeah, I could probably use a water, my love. I actually forgot that I made a coffee for myself and I forgot it. It's time like this we need the third. Robert at 30. Thank you. Can we get 35 to keep Wacko going? Hello, nurse. Signed Wacko Pop. $35. Brendan McKean. Thank you. Can we get 40 on the signed Wacko Pop? Justin. Love you, man. Robert, 40. Thank you. Much love for the Animaniacs. I mean, in all fairness, it is an amazing cartoon. 40. Robert, can we get 45? $45 on signed Wacko. I've seen these go for way more even on eBay, and a lot of people don't like eBay. This is the only one we have. We don't have any of the other Animaniacs either. We're looking for 45. Otherwise, we're going to end this in a minute. We got 40 high bid right now. Can we get 45? All right, last call. 45, 45. We got 40 right now. Can we get 45? 45. We got a 45 bid. Oh, we got someone in at 50. Oh, Andrea in at 45. Andrea, we're looking for 55 if you want to keep it going. Andrea, if you're still in it, we're looking for 55. And who's that new name? Vito. We're looking for 55 if you want to be in it. If you want to keep going. Thank you for the 45, but we got Robert in at 50. We need someone to beat 55 to keep it going. There you go. Almost 35, if not a little bit more, for just the pop unsigned. And then getting just a sign, you're probably looking at another 30, 40. Get it here now. You get it here now at a decent price. You won't have to worry about getting that ticket to the convention, waiting on whatever line, trying to track down the pop, trying to find out what kind of condition the pop is in. Anybody at 55?
Is this a flavored coffee?
Hmm?
Is this a flavored coffee?
Yeah, why?
Why did you put the sugar in it? I didn't realize it was flavored coffee.
That's why I put sugar in it before I pour the coffee in too.
I just put extra sugar in it.
That's right. It's cold. It's not going to dissolve anyway.
Well, it might
Okay.
taste disgusting.
It might be very sweet.
It might taste like cough syrup.
55. We're looking for 55 on Wacko. Ooh, it's very sweet. And actually, I'll let you take the food up here because I will probably eat that for lunch tomorrow with the calzone. Thank you, Miller. All right, we got Andrew at 55. Robert at 60. Robert wants this. I feel Robert's got some Animaniac stuff that he wants to put this with. We got 60. Do we hear 65?
Oh, I was not putting that nicely at all.
Sorry.
So much glare.
Yeah, there's a lot of glare on this. That's why it's good that I have the monitor at least.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pour food all over your shit.
Try to get out of the camera view.
Oh, I want to say hi. Hello, world.
It's about a 20-second delay.
Oh, okay. I'm saying hello to the people. Goodbye, people.
Thank you, my love. See, there you are. Any other signed Funkos? Yes, I do have one more. I have this one over here that I'm going to be doing either just before or just after the Jamie Lee one.
Coming up on 4 hours.
Yes, I know. Thank you. All right, we're going to pull it. Anybody else more than 60? We got Robert at 60 right now. Minute countdown. So far, we got 60. Robert Nightingale. And she's back. And she's gone again. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any other items starting at $1 tonight. But on the next one, we definitely will. Oh, and Vito comes in 65. All right, we'll let this go for another minute. That's why we do that, because of the lag. We had a bank, but since we're trying to wrap this up, we're probably gonna hold the bank, and that'll be maybe one of the first items that we do on our next one. All right, we got 65. Vito, anybody for 70? Minute countdown. If you want it, now's the time to say it. Because of the lag, we got like a 20-second lag. All right, Vito 65, going once. Anybody at 70? Going twice. All right, we're at 65, high bid. Okay, we're pulling it. Vito at 65. Vito, thank you. Your winner, 65. Okay, all right, so we got this. We do this. We got the print. All right, I think we only have maybe 3 or 4 auctions left. I just wanted to double check. Oh, no, we do have a couple other ones. All right, my apologies. This one's kind of cool. It's not an autograph, but it's we got a certificate of authenticity from the movie Stay Tuned. We have Eugene's chairback. We're going to start this at $60 from the set. Eugene Levy from Stay Tuned. It's actually a great movie. I actually just had Ashley watch that for the first time, and she really enjoyed it. Congrats, Vito. First timer, what a great prize. We're going to start this at $60 for a director's chairback. It's got the loops. No, it's not signed, but it is from the set. That comes with the certificate. We're going to $60 to start. We don't usually have stuff like this for sale or for auction, but we pulled this for tonight. Yeah, super odd. Hell TV, yes, much younger Eugene. This movie's awesome. John Ritter. Who else? Jeffrey Jones is in there. We're not going to talk about him really. Mark Heaton. Yeah, definitely a piece of history. This is awesome. A great comedy legend, and that movie is super, super underrated. That movie's great. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's called Stay Tuned. Yeah, Stay Tuned's been on one of the movie channels, I guess, like nonstop. And I think it's also on one of the streaming channels now. We came across it the other night, and I had to actually watch it. All right, we're going to pull this if there's no activity. Anybody at 60? Chair is not included. It's just the chair back with the certificate. All right, we are going to pull this chair back. We can always bring this back at another time. All right. Okay, I know you guys are getting restless, so all right. How about Jamie Lee Curtis? You guys want to do Jamie Lee Curtis? I guess we can do that. Okay, this is a two-piece auction because she signed the book. The book is a kid's book, but it is the signature is big. It's big. It pops, and it's on a pretty decent spot to where if you really wanted to, I mean, I know a lot of people that collect books would be very upset about it, but you can cut that out and have it in a frame or mat it or something and put it with whatever else you want. So included in this auction, I'm also going to give you just a common Halloween DVD. I mean, you can even put that with the book if you want, if you don't want to take it out right away, or if you want to cut it and put it in a frame with a small picture or something. But that's a legit Jamie Curtis autograph. We're going to start this. We're going to start this at $30. Brand new book. We got one that we're keeping for the baby, and we got one that we were saving for a rainy day, and today's the rainy day. Jamie Lee Curtis, starting bid $30. You get the autographed book, and you get the Halloween DVD. Five-minute warning. Is that a real thing? Okay, yeah. So you know what? All right, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off. All right, Robert. I see that 30, but we're going to. I'm gonna disconnect, and I'm gonna start right back up. So you guys don't go anywhere. All right.